Hey, Eternal Extens here. I'm doing this recording just to demonstrate that it's very possible to obtain a very nice gear if you know what I'm doing. Um, Currently, I'm a little bit too short on the Adina wise, but I'm hoping if I vendor everything that I have been collecting the past two levels, I'll be able to afford a weapon. And not just with any weapon, but the top D grade pull. Um, no much rambling going on, so we'll just go on. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Time to vendor! See how much Adina we make. Exciting! Ooh, can I do it not? Let me see. There's a nice vendor here. Maybe potions, no. That I don't need. Bull barrel, no. Yes, no. Heavy sword, no. Boots, no, not a chance. So many recipes. The monsters I was grinding for the past two levels were dropping parts and recipes and whatnot. Swordbreaker, stone, composition shaft. Oh my dear lord, I think I did it. Almost 200k Adina wise. Yay! 1.6 million! That means I can afford it. However, since I do want to craft a little bit of skill shots, degrade, I will actually not go teleporting around, because you can see the prices are very expensive. Now if we take a look at the map, if I want to buy my pole arm, I need to go all the way to Giran. Like, look at the map, all the way there. And what I'm actually going to do is actually show you you don't need to use these expensive teleports. Since if I want to teleport, I will need to go to Gludio first, which is over there, and it cost me 3,500 Adina. Then I'll have to go to the Dion town. That will cost me probably as much. Then I'll have to go to Giran, get my weapon, and then sort of repeat and go all the way back to Gludin, because it's my farming zone right now. I'm farming in this area, which is very pricey. I will run out of Adina. So, um, sort of say the hard way to do things is actually teleporting to the hunting grounds, like here, the Felmare harvesting grounds. Walk a little bit, use a scroll, return, and hopefully you'll end up in the Gludio. Then walk a little bit, hopefully not all the way, but like halfway through. And you can use the scroll, and you'll be in Dion. Then walk a little bit, use the scroll, and then get run, and then rinse and repeat. Alright. Um, so, about the porting. Look, the Felmare harvesting grounds is where I'm going to port, since it's 700 Adina only. And if I'm correct, and I'm remembering correctly, I can go port there, walk like 2 minutes, and be able to use a scroll and return, hopefully, in Gludio. So, let's see. Look, now I'm actually already in a Gludio territory, which is nice. Now, to be honest, this macro I used is just a location macro. Let me show you. Just a simple slash location, which will tell you which zone you're currently in. There, I'm already in Gludio. Now, by me doing this, I spent 700 Adina to go from Gludin to Felmare harvesting grounds and then use a scroll, or return in my case, and land it in Gludio, 700 Adina. If I wanted to port straight here, I would have to pay 3,500 Adina. So what I'm gonna do now is actually get some buffs, mainly consider the windwalk. And actually now I'm gonna start walking. I'm not gonna port anywhere. So as far as I remember, I needed to basically cross the river here, and I will be in the Dion territory, which I can use the scroll and find myself inside the Dion town. I'm doing this just sort of to make to make everybody aware that you can travel across the world not using the teleports only. As a matter of fact, I'll be doing that probably until level 40-ish somewhere. This is still Gladio. Still Gladio. Up, down, down. Double check. Yep, I'm in Dion territory. As you can see, it didn't took that long to cross from Gludio to just this river and then use the scroll. And I'm inside Dion. Didn't took that long, didn't it? It's one of the reasons I make these videos. Using the regular gatekeeper is not always the only way. Now, what I'm gonna do right now is actually I'm going to use the gatekeeper, but not gonna port straight to Giran, because like as you can see, the prices is 3,500. What I'm gonna do actually instead is port Tanner Canyon, because it's 2,000 Adina. So port Tanner Canyon, move a little bit to the road, and then use the scroll, and I'll be inside Giran. Much, much cheaper. I'm gonna save 1,500 Adina. So as you can see, I'm in Tanner Canyon. And I'll go use the handy dandy macro, and you can see my location is in Giran. So I'm safe to use a scroll. Keep in mind, I didn't even move. I just ported in the Tanner Canyon. Just moved one step to clear the spawn protection thing. It prevents me from using scrolls. And voila! I'm in Giran. Didn't took that long, now didn't it? Now if you take a moment just to appreciate the amount of distance I've traveled using only a couple of ports and a smart use of scrolls, like it's actually really interesting, because if you can check the map, I spent 700 Adina on one port. I spent almost 2,000 Adina on another port, and I'm in here. Also, I use two scrolls, so that's another 1,000 Adina. But overall, pretty cheap. Oops, wrong shop. The other way around, fool. Give me that weapon, Graham. I want the nice pike. Where is it? Wing spear. Yeah, this one. Definitely this one. Because what other option do I have? I mean, there's a war pick. Hmm. Do I need the war pick? Nah, wind spear is good. Okay, wind spear. Yay! Yay! Transaction complete. No, it didn't complete. Oops. Wind spear, please. There you go. There you go. Now that's what I talk about. This is actual weapon. Yeah, let me appreciate it. Looks really cool. Degrade armor, degrade weapon. Damn. And I'm also gonna return all the way from Giran all the way to Gludin because it's my hunting area. I will also want to test how the weapons perform because I'm pretty sure I still can't afford using sword shots if I'm not mistaken. Since I was using Zweihander and I was using no grade sword shots to farm, but Zweihander is 38 physical attack. This spear is almost double. But since I was using sword shots, my damage was also double. So, in general sense, I'll be doing the exact same amount of damage, or really close to, except no sword shots. If I use sword shots, the degrade sword shots, my damage will be doubled, of course. But they're kinda pricey. I'm probably gonna need to spend probably gonna cost me about 8, maybe 9 Adina per sword shot. And since this is a top B grade weapon, it's gonna consume 3, as you can see in the tooltip. So, per hit, this weapon is gonna consume 3 sword shots, which costs, let's say 9 Adina per sword shot. That'll mean, per hit, I'm gonna spend 3, 9, what is this? 21 Adina. Sorry, my math is bad. Per hit. Probably gonna take like 5 or 6 hits to kill. So if it takes 6, I'm actually gonna use calculator, I'm not good at math. Probably gonna waste about 126, maybe 130-ish Adina per kill. Might actually not be good. Anyway, as you can see, I'm walking straight from Giran. I'm walking towards the Dion site. And somewhere around here, up, there you go. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm in Dion zone. I can use a scroll here. I'll use my handy dandy return. Now, what I can do is run towards Ant Nest, which is one way of doing things, or you can run to the top side towards Gludio. Either way works. It's about the same pace, really. Probably about a minute difference or so. It's really not a huge deal. Whether you decide to go top side or bottom side towards the ant nest. I actually did calculate it, and it takes about 5 minutes to go from Dion all the way to Antnest. It's really not a whole lot. Now, the quick way of doing these things is to actually cross this river. But if the geodata is nicely done, you shouldn't be able to straight cross it. So you'll have to go back and use this bridge over there. Let me actually try this since I haven't tested it yet. But hopefully I can cross this portion and hop onto the land. By the way, this is still Dion territory. Well, swimming is always an experience, sort of say. Wait, what? Gludio territory? Really? Really? Yep, Gludio territory. There you go. Use a scroll, land inside Gludio. Didn't took more than a minute actually, just to go from the town to the river. Bonk, Gludio. Nicely done. Now there is a quick skip if you don't want to walk. I mean, of course you can walk to somewhere around there, but you could also teleport Ruins of Agony, which is actually a really cheap teleport. I don't know why I'm going there. The teleport is on the other side. Silly me. It's just habits. There's the teleport. So what I'm gonna do actually is teleport Ruins of Agony, go down or south, uh, only 400 Adina. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Go down, probably like a minute walk, and then I can use the scroll, and I'll be good to go. Somewhere around this tree should be Gludin. There it is, Gludin. Didn't took more than a minute of walking. So I actually managed to go all the way. I can check my map. All the way from Gludin to Gludio to Dion to Giran, buy myself a weapon, and then take all the way back in like less than 15 minutes. Well, kinda gives you a thought to consider next time you use a gatekeeper. Well, that's extensive, so see you next video. Bye bye.